Hello everyone and welcome back to Contra Health Scam. So today we're going to talk about Urgent Fungus Destroyer by Dr. James Lawson. Now this is a scam, and in this review you're going to see all the reasons why I came to this conclusion and the reasons why you should keep your distance from this product. So without wasting much of our time, let's begin. Alright, so here we are at the website of Urgent Fungus Destroyer. And as you can see from here, this is not the page that they will see, but instead they are going to see this video. That if I click right now, they are going to see this video where it's very dramatic and long, and I don't recommend anyone to watch it because it's a waste of time. And as you can see here, it says blood microscope uncovers the real root cause of fungus infection and how to cure it permanently in 1 week. And pay attention to the name of this company that is behind this product, called Phytage Laboratories. This is the same Phytage Laboratories that is behind the scams 2020 protocol and sugar balance, which I have already reviewed here on Contra Health Scam. So you can watch the video later on in this channel. And as you can see, we are dealing with a shady company. I didn't even put this in my review on Contra Health Scam because I have a lot of evidence that it's enough to prove my point that this is a scam. But just have this in mind that the company behind this product is also behind other scams like sugar balance and 2020 protocol. 2020 protocol is not here on YouTube, but I might review it. If you guys want it, I will do it. So now, looking at the video, they are talking much about fungus infection and how it's a very big problem, all these things. We're not really interested in that. And if you decide to leave the page, you will be stopped by this pop-up, and when you click cancel, it will take you to the text version, so where they repeated the very same things, and it's pretty long, very long article. We're not really going to talk much about it here. And see the so-called Dr. James Lawson, and we're going to talk about this photo later on. And that's basically it. A lot of stories. Was telling a lot of stories about how he got his fungal infection, and yeah, we're going to talk about it. But now this is just one backstory. Believe it or not, there are two backstories. So this particular version of the website just repeated what is in the video, but again I saw another backstory, and as it is written here, you can see that he is claiming that you are about to discover a completely natural way to help eliminate deadly fungus infection for good at the very root cause of it. And here, instead of talking about him being the person suffering from toenail fungus, this time around it's his brother who is suffering from the toenail fungus. So more about these things in the review, and this is the photo he claims to be of his family. We're going to talk more about this photo. So scrolling down is just another story, that is starkly different from what he told us in the video. But now let's move straight to contrahealthscam.com because I don't really want to waste much of our time here, considering the fact that this presentation is very, very long, and I wouldn't want to strain your eyes with the endless scrolling. So let's head straight to contrahealthscam.com, where I've written a review about this product, and it contains everything that you need to know so that you stay away from it. Okay, so let's go. Alright, here we are at contrahealthscam.com, and as you can see from the title, Urgent Fungus Destroyer is a scam, honest review. So from the review summary here, and as you can see, it has 0.8/10 rating, and it's for the following reasons. Author identity and qualifications 0/10 because the author does not exist. Scientific basis of the program is 0/10. I'll talk more about it later on. Presentation of the program is 0/10 because it's scammy advertising. Testimonials 0/10 because it is testimonials made with stock and stolen photos. Pricing is 4/10 because at $69.95 per bottle, that's $70 per bottle. And considering that it is a scam, it's a waste of money. And considering the alternative that I have listed in this review is a complete waste of money, this product is worthless, and spending this money is just too much. So I'm giving it a 4/10 just to make sure that it doesn't have a 0 rating. Alright, so let's move now to the most important parts of this review. Urgent Fungus Destroyer was launched in October 2017. It claims to have the secret that will eliminate your fungal infection for good without having to resort to big pharma medications. According to Larson, this secret helped him to cure his stubborn toenail fungus. a condition he claims nearly, almost literally destroyed my entire life and my family. That's according to him. He also goes further to claim that this cure is so potent that he was able to clear his fungal infection in less than a week. So pay attention to this claim, because he's saying that he cleared his toenail fungal infection in just a week, which is impossible, but we're going to talk more about it. Well, now let's continue. According to him, within 5 to 6 days, all my symptoms, including the ugly yellow and brittle nails, itching all over my legs, and horrible smell, all cleared up. That's his claim. So he didn't even reach a week of using urgent fungus destroyer, and he was cured of his toenail fungus. Okay, let's keep that in mind. But now let's talk briefly about the backstories. Okay, now there are 2 backstories as I highlighted here. Backstory 1 talks about Dr. Larson himself being the one with toenail fungus, as you can see from his claim over here, that all his symptoms, including the ugly yellow and brittle nails, etc., were resolved within 5 to 6 days. Okay, so this is what this backstory is all about. It's a very dramatic backstory. I encourage you to read it. It's kind of the way I entertain my readers. I did my best to, retell the story in an entertaining fashion. Okay, so you're welcome to read it. And also, it's very important for this review because it's part of the reason why this product is a scam. So after I read the first backstory, which was talking about him being infected with fungal infection, almost dying from taking Lamisil for the infection, and him infecting his granddaughter and almost killing her in the process. Very interesting backstory. So this is what the backstory 1 is all about. Now the backstory 2 is now a very different thing altogether. In this backstory 2, Dr. Larson is no longer a primary care physician as he claimed in the first backstory, but now he is just a medical researcher. And on top of that, he's not even the one with the toenail fungus, but his brother, who is an army veteran. He came back from the war with the fungal infection. So that's the 2 backstories of this scam. So which means we have 2 inconsistent backstories to the same product, which is, a clear indication that we are dealing with a scam. We are going to skip the ingredients because I'm not really interested, because we know that this is a scam. So who knows whether all these ingredients listed are actually inside the supplement. So it doesn't really matter at this point. So let's move on now to the first reason. Dr. James Lawson does not exist. Okay, so let me read this part because it's actually very important. As you already learned from the backstories, Dr. James claims to be a general care physician with 27 years experience who suffered from severe fungal infections. But we can't even be sure about that because in a different version of his website, he calls himself a medical researcher who did not have any fungal infection. So, first sign. There is a photo purported to be of James which I traced but couldn't find it anywhere else on the web, referring to this photo. However, in the other version of his website, where he is a medical researcher, he provided a photo of his family. It turns out that the family photo actually belongs to Peter and Shannon McDonald from Romulus, New York. Okay, so I provided a link to where he stole the photo from. And by the photo, I'm referring to this particular photo, this one. This photo here on Urgent Fungus Destroyer website is actually taken from ABC News website. All right, and we are talking about the name here. If you read here, you will see that it's a different family, and the family is Peter and Shannon McDonald. It's clearly not the photo of the family of Dr. James Lawson, so which means that he is lying about it. Definite indication of a scam. Now, if James Lawson can steal the photo of another family and pass it off as his, how on earth do you expect me to believe that the photo he says is of him is actually his own photo? No chance. So that's why I wrote that this guy here is definitely not James Lawson. Because if he can lie about his own family photo, there's no way I'm going to believe that this is James Lawson. Okay. All right. So it doesn't end there actually. Also, at the end of the very dramatic video, we are shown a video of an elderly couple having a great time with some little girl. The insinuation is that this is the video of Dr. Larson, his wife, and his granddaughter he inadvertently almost killed with his fungus infection. But alas, that video was bought from stockclips.com, and the man in the stock clip doesn't even resemble the guy that was presented in the photo. So which means that we're also dealing with a scam here. All right, so there's no 2 ways about it. Dr. James Lawson does not exist. All right, now moving to the second reason: fake testimonials with stock and stolen photos. Now there are a lot of testimonials he listed both on the text version of the website and even at the checkout page. He left a lot of testimonial photos, but on tracing all of them, they're all stolen photos, and I just decided to like highlight 5 of them. These ones I listed here, you will find them in the video page if you bother to like listen to the video for a specific period of time, and then you will see that we're dealing with actually fake testimonials done with stock and stolen photos. So I left all the evidence in this review. So as usual, I'll leave the link to the review in the description box and in the comment section so that you can go there and read it and then click on these links to find out where he got all his photos from. Okay, so third reason now, similar to dead scams, fungus remover and fungus shield plus. So on looking at the video page of Urgent Fungus Destroyer, it didn't take me time to realize that it is similar to fungus remover and fungus shield plus, 2 scams that made their demise shortly after Contra-Health Scams devastating reviews went live. Although the backstories and the product itself are different, one thing the 3 scams have in common is the main claim that blood microscope uncovers the real root cause of fungus and how to cure it permanently in 1 week. So this is their common claim of these 3 scams. 2 of them are dead now, you can't find them anywhere, but I know because I reviewed them when they were still available, so I know what I'm talking about. So next and the final reason why you should keep your distance from Urgent Fungus Destroyer is that it makes false claims about fungal infection. Alright, let's read. As you know already, Dr. Larson claims that he used Urgent Fungus Destroyer to get rid of his toenail fungus in less than a week. This is outright impossible because it is a well-known fact that fungal infections, especially toenail fungus, are difficult to treat. This is due to the fact that fungi share the same structure as human cells, which makes it difficult for the immune system to get rid of them. Besides, the similarity in cell structure is also the reason why oral antifungal drugs like Lamisil have dangerous side effects, hence why most antifungal drugs are used externally. All these factors ultimately leads to slow recovery from fungal infections. It takes at least 2 weeks for a fungal skin infection to resolve with treatment. In Dr. Larson's case, which is a severe toenail fungus plus complications, it takes at least 2 months. So him claiming that he was able to rid himself of toenail fungus in less than a week is absolutely false and misleading. One thing you need to keep in mind is this: whenever someone comes and tells you that I will be able to cure your fungal infection in less than a week, stay away from such person, because that person is flat out lying. It's just impossible. Okay, as you can see here, the least time a fungal infection can resolve is at least 2 weeks. Common infections like ringworm, for example, they don't get resolved in less than a week. Talk more of something more serious like toenail fungus, which you can't even cure with topical medication. You have to take an oral drug for it. So don't fall for these kinds of deception from people who are trying to give you this get well quick kind of treatments for infections known for being difficult to treat. So these are the reasons why you should keep your distance from this product. Okay, Urgent Fungus Destroyer is a scam. With this, my final conclusion. But don't fret, because I have a better alternative for you, which is Candida Crusher by Dr. Eric Bakker. Okay, so this program was developed by Dr. Bakker, who is actually a naturopathic doctor who specializes in treating fungal infections. He has been doing that for the past 30 years now. Also, he's present on YouTube as Candida Crusher, so you can search for him on YouTube, Candida Crusher, and follow him there. He will teach you everything you need to know about curing any kind of fungal infections, and it just costs $47 to get his book. So if you can get it, it will be far better than spending $70 buying a scam. Okay, so this is my recommendation for you. Rather than wasting your money buying Urgent Fungus Destroyer, just buy Candida Crusher instead. And I actually made a video about Candida Crusher, so you can also watch that. I'll leave that in the eye above my head, so you can click on that, or you can go to my channel itself and watch the video right there. This is a better alternative to Urgent Fungus Destroyer, so don't waste your time buying this product, but instead spend just $47 and get the Candida Crusher instead. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.